Hey, peace, God. How you feeling? This is Banana back again with another banger video. Just wanted to give a general vlog, life update. So it's I'll call these like the post Woodstock vibes, cause like Woodstock just ended like what is it? It is Wednesday, August 31st. So like Woodstock ended like 2 days ago. Like 2 days ago, I left Woodstock, and yesterday. I made a video on that, so you probably saw that. I was in the geodesic doing my friend's farm and his market, and now after that, came to like yesterday. I came to like Central Park, was hanging out with a bit more of the people at Woodstock. I was my friend Jatayi. He was riding me around for like a couple hours, and we had like some beautiful talks. Then we went to like these different raw spots. It's called like the Caravan of Dreams. If you're in New York and you want like raw vegan stuff, definitely check out Caravan of Dreams, because we went there with like a lot of people from Woodstock, and it was crazy because it was like at least like 30 or 40 as it's like swarming the restaurant, but the food was like really, really, really good. Bought some fruit. Hung out at the park majority of the day, and it's crazy because like I was speaking to my friend Maxwell, and usually my life is very planned out. Usually my life is very planned out every single thing I do. But this is a weird time in life where like I don't have a consistent like my schedule is not like as drawn out, and my planet isn't drawn out. Like I literally left, I I, I left Woodstock not knowing who I would go with. Came to New York not knowing where I was going to sleep or eat or like anything. I just came here just like, oh, my friends are here. I'll just like figure out something along the way. So it was cool. Just meeting the people at the Fruit Luck last night. Well, yesterday afternoon and evening. That's cool. And then I met one of my friends like shout out to like Gracie. Like I'm gonna make probably a video on her. Oh, also I want to say, all like my YouTube channel is gonna be for like more long, drawn out like videos. But on my Instagram, I'll create like highlights, um, correlated with these videos more or less. So if you this Woodstock and post Woodstock like era, I'll make a highlight for it. So like Woodstock 2022, and I'll have all like the snaps and short videos on there. So you can follow me on IG and see like the more shorter, like in the moment videos. But my YouTube is more so like an overall overcompassing type vibe. Um, Yesterday was cool. Just kind of to see everyone. Yeah, it's beautiful how like how seeds are planted and like you don't know when you're harvested or how you're harvested, but just seeing like because I'm planting seeds all the time. I feel like simply through my words and thoughts alone with people, I'm planting kind of seeds in their consciousness, and then like months later, like they're literally like helping me like exist and have me like have a place to like stay, help me have a place to like be. I find Gracie opened up her space to like me and my other friends to like hang out and chill. And I was like, it's crazy because I literally like just met her, but it's like I feel like in the free community, time is kind of distorted here. And I feel like love is kind of distorted here in a very like good way. It doesn't because usually with normal society, people don't open up as quickly. I feel, but with people who you really vibe with or on a similar lifestyle, you seem to get like a lot more quickly. First of all, and a lot more organically. Also, the other thing I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna let that pass a little bit. The other thing I want to say, I freaking love poly people, bro. If you're poly, like, just know I have the utmost respect for it. I haven't spoken about it a lot recently because I kind of kept this stuff to myself, but I've like studied this whole non-monogamous thing for like a while, and I've had like a bit of like experience in it as well. But now being around more non-monogamous people, it's really fucking funny, bro. The seeing how they move, how they interact, how they communicate, how they express. It's like it's so fascinating to me. I'm kind of treating myself as like a experiment, even though the dynamics of it now aren't really the dynamics I visualize. I don't know. I'm still figuring out. To lean more towards the polygyny side, but now more so around like polyamory people, which is cool. Cause it's still in the same non-monogamous like boat, but slightly different. Like there's a slight nuance to all that stuff. In the future, I'll make like really drawn out videos on that subject matter. Also, like love is interesting. I remember at the end of Woodstock, the closing ceremony, they were like, "Oh, raise your hand if you hug somebody for first time this week. Raise your hand if you met somebody for the first time. Raise his hand if you." And everyone was raising their hand for that stuff. And then there was like, "Raise your hand if you fall in love." So I was like, "Yeah, woo! I fall in love, dude." And then my friends were like, looking at me like, "What the fuck? You're like, what, fall in love? Who you falling in love with?" Well, for me, I'm like, aren't we all falling in love? Like, aren't we love? Like, aren't we that thing that you're describing? You're falling into? Like, we are it. Like, I feel like a lot of people have this like visual that like love is like an external like kind of phenomenon or like a shooting star. Or, like you once in a while could just catch love. I feel like the way that people speak about love is like the way that they speak about COVID. Like, oh, have you caught COVID yet? Have you like fallen in love yet? I'm like, bro, I fall in love all the time. Like I am that. I'm not separate from that, you know. As Ramdas, I think it's Ramdas. What was it? Tats fam tat sat something like that. Like I am that in like Sanskrit. Like the observed and observer aren't like separate. They're like one thing. And just seeing how like I feel like my context is changing, and I felt like I made a poem about it. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. How would I post a poem on YouTube? That's the thing. Like I'm still gotta figure this out. Like because it's like a really basic like text, but I don't think that'd be. I could perform it on YouTube. Ooh, maybe. Anyway, I made a poem about how like I feel like my context for like love and intimacy and sex is like shifting because I feel like before I read too much spiritual books and like they kind of gave me like this skewed perspective on intimacy because like a lot of the yogis and monks would say that like intimacy and love they kind of like delay your enlightenment path, but my journey I feel like it's accelerating. Like the more people I connect with, the more love I feel, the more intimacy I feel, the more sex I have. It's like I feel closer, I feel younger, I feel more vibrant, I feel more enlightened. So I'm like, oh, were they just lying to me the whole fucking time? I don't think it was that. I just feel like different people and different beings they deal with these things differently, you know. But for me now it's like drinking water. Before they speak it upon like love and intimacy as if it's like drinking a poison, but like then I drank it and it felt like water. So I'm like, oh, it's not poison. It's actually water. Like it's a very surreal experience. But yeah, there's so much else I wanted to speak on. So much. It's cool just being around like a wide range of people who like activate different energies in you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like not everyone could like peace love. Not everyone could like activate the energy. I'm recording a video. Heard me? I'm recording a video. No, you're fine. You're good. I'm just telling you. I'm just gonna be like rambling for like three more minutes. Cool. But yeah, it's like it's cool how like different people like activate different energies, and I feel like that's why people should like have like a wide range of like networks, not only networks of people who they connect with, because based upon the network you're in, your energy will be different, and based upon the people you're with, your energy will be different. So it's cool being having like a whole group and a whole like wide range of people, because then I feel like you could see parts of yourself that you didn't even know like existed before. I mean, that's been like really fun to like see parts of myself that were kind of dormant, like parts of myself like I kind of knew they were there, but then people just like I don't know. It's just visualize everyone as like a different color or like a different aura, right? And I feel like they based upon the person's aura, you like change your color. So say if I'm like red and someone else is like blue, once we connect, I feel like purple, and it's oh shit, this purple stuff is cool, bro. I'm feeling purple. Sheesh, this is different, you know. But it's really cool, man. And it goes past physicality. I feel like it almost doesn't make sense, and that's the other thing I realized. I feel like not to say it was my mistake, but I feel like before I tried to like rationalize and speak upon like love and intimacy so much more, I'm like that's kind of anti. Not that it's antithetical because you do gotta with long term relationships. I feel like you do need like structure and like preparedness, but sometimes just being in like you're feeling in the touch of things, just being in like the moment of things. I feel like if you subtract the words and you just leave like the context there, it could sometimes feel like deeper. But yeah, these are just like a few thoughts I'm having now. Plan. Oh, I should tell you my plan for now. So I'm planning to. My friend Thursday they're having this Bhakti Kirtan event, and today my friends are going to the High Line in Central Park or something like that. And tomorrow my friend, her boyfriend is also DJing at like 12 midnight, so I may go to that. But I do have to go back to Philly to get my. Because I was telling you guys before, I gotta like get my checks from my last job because I kind of quit it right before Woodstock. So I'm planning to go back to Philly today, get my checks, and probably be back up here, ideally. So that's the plan. But yeah, thank you for listening for like what 9 minutes and like what 35 seconds. But yeah, peace, love, light. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your energy. And yeah, I hope to see you. If you see me one day, just give me a huge hug and tell me auspicious energy. Yeah. All right. Peace.